Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the e-frag studio live in Belgrade. We're here to announce the World Championship in CSGO 2016. This year, we're going to have this championship in Belgrade in October from 12th until 16th of October in Hala Sportova, right here in Belgrade. We're going to have 8 teams from all over the world, 3 teams from Europe, 1 team from Asia, 1 team from North America, 1 team from South America, 1 team from Africa, and 1 team from Oceania, right? I said it right this time, yeah. But let's focus on what's important for today. We're going to have a draw for Asian region and more about Asian qualifiers. Switch.
Yeah, we have 24 teams from Asia.
Yep.
Those 24 teams, they're going to be battling through 3 rounds of the qualifier. In the first round of the qualifier, we have 16 teams. They're divided in these 2 bowls, seeded and non-seeded teams. The seeded teams for the first round of the qualifiers are Japan, South Korea, Nepal, Palestine, Sri Lanka, Mongolia, Taiwan, and Lebanon. Non-seeded teams are Bahrain, Iran, Kuwait, Jordan, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Hong Kong. Those teams, they go into the first round. We're going to draw the matchups. They go into the first round. The matches will be played in best of 3s. 4 teams advance from the first round. They go into the second round of the qualifiers, which is also played in a best of 3s. In the second round of qualifiers, we already have seeded teams, and those are Singapore, Philippines, India, and Malaysia. Those teams also play a best of 3 matches. 4 teams from there advance to the final and third stage of the qualifier, which will be in 2 groups. 8 teams in 2 groups using the GSL system. Group matches will be best of 1s, and the decider match will be best of 3. When we go into the semifinals and finals, semifinals will be best of 3, and the final is a best of 5. Who wins in that final, we're going to have them here in Belgrade in October, like you said.
Before we start with the draw, we want to say that this year we have a total of 96 nations, much more than we had last year. From Europe, we're going to have 48 teams and 3 teams coming to Belgrade. Asia, 24 teams, South America 10 teams, North America 6 teams, Africa 6 teams, and Oceania 2 teams, and 1 coming here in Belgrade.
I just wanna say the seeded teams in the third and final round of the qualifier are Vietnam, China, Indonesia, and Thailand. So.
Are we about ready to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if someone can beat France this year, since they're the defending champions and they won the European Championship the year before. So far, French team with most success in this kind of competition. I think we're about ready. Should we start with the seeded teams first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
on your side.
Yeah, I'll start first. I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. The first seeded team will be Mongolia. Okay, so Mongolia, switch, you go. We'll
They'll play against Pakistan.
So, Mongolia versus Pakistan. Moving on. The next matchup, the second matchup, and the first seeded team will be Palestine.
And they will play Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so Palestine versus Saudi Arabia. Why are you laughing? Do you have your favorites? No? I thought you already have your favorites. Moving on with the third matchup, and the seeded team will be Taiwan Taiwan. Let's see.
And the opponents of Taiwan in third match will be
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Bahrain.
So the third matchup, Taiwan versus Bahrain. I don't know if these teams played in the last year. The important thing is, we forgot to say that we decided seeding. We decided based on the results in last year. So the fourth matchup is Lebanon. The seeded team will be Lebanon.
And they will play.
Let's see. So Lebanon versus
Iran.
Lebanon versus Iran. So we're halfway through. We have 4 more matchups and draws. Let's see for the 5th matchup. The seeded team will be South Korea.
They'll play Jordan.
South Korea versus Jordan. It's not Michael Jordan, it's the country, sorry. I'm always confused by that. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, we have a terrorist and a counter-strike, counter-terrorist.
We usually have a counter-terrorist,
Yeah, but terrorists, they're defending the seeded teams right now, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and the counter-terrorists, they are defending the non-seeded teams. So, moving on, the next seeded team will be Japan in the 6th matchup.
And Japan will play against Kuwait.
So Japan versus Kuwait. Moving on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have a Kinder Surprise here.
Yeah, we ate a lot
Yeah.
of those,
Thanks for the production.
Yeah.
They wanted to provide
Great
this for
idea.
us. Yeah.
Great idea.
Okay, the 7th matchup, and the seeded team will be Nepal. Yeah.
And Nepal will play United Arab Emirates.
So Nepal versus UAE, right? And the last but not the least, the seeded team will be Sri Lanka.
And they will play against Hong Kong.
So the 8th matchup is Sri Lanka against Hong Kong. We want to remind you that this is just the first round of the qualifying, the first qualifying round in Asian qualifiers. They have 2 more rounds. After that, we have a European qualifiers and South American, North American. We're going to have a lot of Counter-Strike in the upcoming days. I hope you're going to stay with us up until the 12th of October, and we're going to have the LAN finale here with 8 teams in Hala Sportova, actually former Hala Sportova, now Ranko Žeravica, and hoping to have an awesome competition. Thank you for staying with us, Switch. Thank you for your help. Today we have a lot of matches upcoming, so stay tuned, stay with us, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.